2024 is the 35th year anniversary of the Jordan 4, but its predecessor, the Jordan 3, has had quite a few releases this year as well. We've had the Jordan 3 Ivory, the Georgia Peach, the Green Glow, the Alma Manera, that WNBA colorway. Those are just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. And at the end of August, here comes another colorway. Air Jordan 3 Cement Gray. Now the shoe is dropping on August 31st for $200 in the United States. And first impressions of this shoe, hard to screw up a Jordan 3, just like Jordan 4s is very hard to screw up. And a white Jordan 3, yeah, there's not much to complain about. It doesn't get me super excited, doesn't really tickle any sneaker hormones that I may have, but it works. It just works. White, gray, hints of fire red on a Jordan 3. It's hard to get wrong. No one's gonna be dying and scrambling to get this shoe, but I bet no one's gonna be like, this is an ugly Jordan 3. And the upper of the shoe, it is completely leather, and the leather, it is pretty nice. It's not like super thin. You can see the grain of the leather, but like not too much. So it's not overdone. And of course, the most distinct thing about the Jordan 3, it is the elephant print that you see on the heel as well as the toe box area. Now they've been going with slightly thinner elephant print for recent Jordan 3s. This one is a little bit inconsistent, so over here it's pretty thin. However, on other parts of the shoe, it goes back to that pretty dark and thick elephant print that I don't love to see. So the inconsistency isn't something new. I wish they would be more consistent about it, but it's Jordan Brand. They do what they want. This shoe does not come with any extra laces, just white laces. I think the white laces actually look pretty nice. Red laces might look pretty good as well. Probably not gray laces. White laces or red laces, even black laces, I think would look pretty good. But just white laces out of the box, probably the one that I would go with. And moving all the way up to the top, it is a red Jumpman. And then on the booty of the shoe, this booty tab does look kind of more sail, but not too much, not like yellow or anything. Jumpman branding, it's not an OG colorway, so just Jumpman, not Nike Air branding on the back. Another very distinct feature of the Jordan 3 is that booty tab. Just looks so nice. So nice. That black Jumpman branding, I think it looks really nice on here, just really makes it pop. I think red would have looked pretty nice there too. But the black and white contrast on the booty, I do like it. And the Jordan 3 does come with a polyurethane midsole with a Nike Air unit on the heel, a visible one of course, as well as on the forefoot. And of course, they couldn't help themselves. They had to stick sail on this part of the shoe. Not sure why, but I'm not surprised. And this gray part of the midsole almost looks, under certain lighting, it almost kind of looks like a very light purple. But I don't mind this color too much. It's a little darker than I expected when I compare it to images. Like in person, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And of course you have the very beautiful Jordan 3 outsole, this concentric pivot pattern on the toe area. Of course the Jordan cutout, again not an OG colorway, so it's Jordan, not Nike branding over here. They went with sail as well over here. Don't love it, but I love the outsole. It's just beautiful. Jordan 3 has arguably the best outsole of all Jordan brand shoes. Maybe. Insole of the shoe, no surprises there. It is a Dreamstyle insole, so not the greatest. It's a pretty comfortable shoe anyway, but if they came with very nice insoles, would have just upped the quality and upped the comfort of this shoe. But nope, Dreamstyle it is. In the box of the shoe, a pretty standard Jordan 3 box. You see that elephant print here, and that same type of gray red Jumpman in the middle. Now in terms of sizing and comfort, I'm a wide and flat footer. For Jordan 3s, I usually just go true to size, and it is one of the more comfortable Jordan Retro shoes in my opinion. It fits pretty well pretty much everywhere. The padding inside is very sufficient. Around the ankle collar, nicely padded. Tongue, nicely padded as well. It's not super thin, doesn't really dig into your ankles. It is just a very comfortable shoe. It isn't the lightest shoe. Of course, this shoe first came out in 1988. Can't expect such a light shoe back in the day, but it's not heavy enough where it puts you off. Still pretty flat to the ground. It was intended to be a basketball sneaker, so if you're not into that low to the ground, kind of low profile feeling, a Jordan Retro probably isn't for you. But even though the cushioning is very old, just 2 Nike Air units, polyurethane midsole, I think for casual walking around, it really still works. And that brings the total sole score of the Jordan 3 Cement Gray to 32 out of 40. Pretty good score compared to other general releases. Now first it is colorway. This isn't like the most exciting colorway, but it's a white Jordan 3, very hard to get wrong. There's no crazy dumb colors on this shoe. It's just very simple, and most times simple is good. Now in terms of the materials, I think the leather is very nice. It's not super thin and it feels nice to the touch. You can see the texture and the grain of the leather. Doesn't have like a very heavy polyurethane coating all over. So I do like the materials on this Jordan 3. Now in terms of the comfort, again, I think Jordan 3s from Jordan 1 to 14 at least, probably one of the most comfortable, right behind the Jordan 5s for my wide and flat feet. So I never worry about the comfort of a Jordan 3. This one's no exception. Comfortable shoe, not the best insoles, but overall cushioning and padding, I think it really still holds up in 2024. And in terms of the versatility, I think the Jordan 3s are one of the most classic and timeless silhouettes. They're so wearable in so many different occasions. And in terms of the wearability of the colorway, a white base sneaker, how can you go wrong? This dark gray is very wearable as well. It fits. The sail I don't love, but it doesn't make it like less wearable. Overall, just a very versatile sneaker. Doesn't stand out too much. There's nothing too special, but it's wearable. At the end of this year, we're gonna get the Jordan 3 Black Cement. No reimagining, just black cement, just the original colorway. Love it. And in 2025, we're gonna get the Jordan 3 Black Cat as a black sneaker lover. I cannot wait. And I'll be honest, I don't think this year has been that exciting and that great for Jordan 3s. None of them have got me super excited. There's a few exceptions like the Armand Manea Jordan 3, but it does look like the next few months and into next year, it's gonna be a good year for the Jordan 3s. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Sole Inclined. Let me know what you think of the Air Jordan 3 Cement Gray. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And remember, tomorrow may never come, so wear your shoes.